On to lucky number 13. Look, we messed up when we dehorned this one. Look at that horn on her. That baby's gonna keep growing. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, high crop's done. It's been since January. Dad finally completed it. Check it out. So this tractor took him about 9 months to get done. Actually, it was a little less than that. This past month, it was pretty much done, but we were pretty much kind of in limbo here with Mom's passing, but he still finished it. There's some things on here that we had to find. He found on auctions that this tractor didn't come with. Let me show you this. Back in January, pulling it off the trailer, what she looked like when we got it. Let's go. You can see he did a pretty good job on it. Okay, these front weights and this bracket he found on an auction, bought, we put them on. New muffler, air cleaner, and that's like a custom stack up on top there. A guy that likes to put hot rods together, Dad, he's always gonna do something special to this that's gonna be not so stock. So these fenders, he found these fenders on an auction, molded them on. Okay, slow moving vehicle sign. Check what's on there. Land surveyor, R.A. Duttler, Emily City. If you guys ever need any land surveying, there's the number. Okay, he surveyed all our property and put in some monuments at the corner posts and things like that. Hey, he found these 3-point arms. Okay, he's got the 3-point arms on it. As I said before, the fenders, this roll bar is new. The fenders bolt to the roll bar. He knew he had to get the roll bar to get the fenders to work. New seat, climbing up top here, newer lights, and some decals. He made this step. This is a custom step. I know some of you guys are going to say, well, that's not stock, but he needs to be able to get up on this thing. And for him to do that, he wanted to put one here, handle, boom, and he's up. Okay, because, hey, we're not getting any younger. Let's make it able to get up on it and be functional. And so that's what he did. He also put a newer toolbox on it. So for some of you guys, again, maybe you don't like that, redid the starter, but guess what? This thing's fully functional. You need it to use. So he found all those things. I'm gonna go right into, I've got footage of the dad pulling it out of the shop for the first time after getting it done and giving it a ride around. So let's check it out. Hey, how you like that for a tractor ride around, tractor parade? Hey, do you see how he put that chrome tip on there? Well, that's what happens when you get a hot rod guy that restores a tractor. Those wheels and tires aren't exactly stock on that. That's the best thing about what he does, is he'll do something and he'll make it to what he wants. It doesn't have to be all original. He's got, that's 768 of them were ever made. He's got one, probably one of the nicer ones. So that's a rare tractor, really. I mean, you can imagine the ones that are probably in the scrapyard by now. I had him ride around by this sign. This is a farm environmentally verified sign. This program was coined by the Michigan Farm Bureau. It's an organization that I'm a part of. I'm a board member for our county. It's basically just being good stewards of the land. They'll come out and inspect and try to help you do the best you can, and preserving the fields and not making sure there's no runoff into the ditches where our drinking water is. So we qualified for all of them. So this sign represents a lot of pride. That's why it's in the front of our farm. So okay, in the calf barn, 30 calves in 30 days. Here we go. Here's one here. We got a double in here. Another girl here. All heifers, by the way. Check them all out. Oh, she wants in on it. Over half of these that were born were all heifers. So here's what we got. The bulls we like to get rid of within a week. We got a neighbor that comes and buys them. This little stub nose here. Small head. Little guy here. We get rid of them bull calves within a week if we can. Here's another small one. Little buggy eye. Within a week we sell them to our neighbor. He raises them for beef. We just don't have the room to house any more calves, especially bulls. We just keep the heifers and we try to, so we can raise them and milk them. So the bulls leave the farm within a week, and here's all the keepers. And Greg's doing a good job of keeping all their hutches clean. And then from here, this is a bigger one. This is the oldest one. He'll then move to this pen here, and here they are. Okay, they're living large in here, and then once they get old enough, they'll move over to this next pen, and so on and so forth until they move out the next barn and the next barn again. So if you see all this hay here, we get them on this dry hay. We move a round bale in here. We stopped square baling the hay for them. We haven't gotten our square baler out only for straw. It's just easier. We bale up good dry first cutting. We'll put a bale in here, big round bale, 1,500 pounds, probably more, 1,800 pounds, and they'll peel off it. It's just easier to handle instead of like taking the skid steer and filling the bucket with 10, 12 bales, little squares like the straw. You don't have to do that. You just bring the skid steer in here, you drop a round bale, and it's something we just started doing the last couple of years, and it's worked out pretty well. So going from here out, now I want to show you some of the mothers. We're going to go in the milking parlor, and I'll try to show you some of these moms that calved 30 calves in 30 days. Heading in the parlor, we're going to get started milking, and they're actually mixing up the milk. Someone's got to feed all those calves I just showed you, and she's been doing it lately 90% of the time. There's Troy. He's helping with the buckets. Good job, Troy. How you doing? Okay, so she's doing that. Me and Cody, where you at? Cody, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here. Check it out. If you see them new heifers, let me know. We want to point them all out.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
Here they come. They're fighting. Come on in, big girl. Big ox. Okay, first group's wiped off. Time to power it up. Actually, it's getting more milk. She's going, Cody's going. Let's put them on. Right on cue. Ashley's loading up the milk. We'll give her a hand here. Put on the back of the skater. Welcome back to the channel, Ashley.
Good to be back.
She's back, and you see what I see. Troy's in here relaxing, and the kids are getting off the bus. We don't have Zoom on there, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Maybe they can help with calves. What do you think? Yes? No? Give me 5. Ow! Getting in? Away they go. That's a true family farm. Team effort. That's Mark's wife, actually. She's been helping out, getting it done. Time to get these off. Let's go. 65 going out. Big girl. 190. Hey, she just came in back to back, 177. Take a look at her. Look at that bag. That's a heifer. You let me touch her like that. What a beast. All the way down here. Cody's letting one out, well, that's another heifer, 98. Get out of there. Here we got here 84. 84, just calf too. There's 2. Keep it going. Okay, here's what we got. Guys, kids, hey. Guys, go help feed the calves now.
Okay.
That a girl, that a boy. Say bye. Little 6 just came in right here. Check her out. Okay, and this one here I just wiped off. Look at that bag. It's just a nice little. And this is night milking. That bag's a lot bigger in the morning, just a little FYI. And look how calm she is. You know, and that's a tribute to my brothers. I get them up here, fish them out of the dry cows. Mark and Greg and Cody, they're the ones that break them in. They're the ones that work with them and allow you to be able to milk them. So shout out to them for being calm, staying focused, and knowing what they're doing. Hello. Here's a cow that calved. It's not a heifer. It's the 3rd calf. Look at the bag. Look at the depth on this thing. Poking right out the back. Number 80, Chocolate Thunder. She's a beast. Right on cue. Ashley's back from doing calves. She's washing everything up. You guys may not remember Ashley, but I know you remember Jack. That's the mom. .42 just came in, first calf. Look at the eyes. Look at the tenderness, the innocence. Wait till she comes in 2nd, 3rd lactation. Look at the stature, the cleanliness. Massive. She's a beast. .58. Another new heifer, Black Magic. Look how clean. Look at her milk. Look how calm she is. All she cares about is eating. That's what you want. Another heifer 101. You want to see strength. You want to see power. Look at this one. Now she is a little dirty. You look at her leg. But she's also starting to use the stalls. You can see it's kind of drying out. So let me take care of her. Remember, this is only milked her a handful of times. Look how calm she is. Because if you respect them, they'll respect you. Another heifer, 37. Shorter one, compact, with a bag. A little bit of crap on her, but it's dry. She's starting to use the stalls. Starting to. And the night rolls on. We've got 2 more heifers in. Number 48. Look at the bag. Have a little creeper bag. Check out the depth in the back. First calf her. Nice cow there. First calf. He's got one all the way on the end. We're gonna check her out. What do you think, Cody? Welcome back. There she is. Look at her pump. Okay, that's another heifer. Blackie. Now the last one that calved, number 30 out of 30. She hasn't been in real long. But look at the size of her. As you can see, she calved this morning. It's going to be her first milking, so we're going to have to be careful with her. Watch it. She's still getting used to it. What I do is keep her fed, keep her calm. And look what just came in, another red heifer. Maybe she'll be calm like you someday. Hey, check it out. I got her on. I got this bucket hooked up. The milk's going into this pail and not into this line. So we can save this milk. We'll feed it to her calf the next day or two. Calm, very calm. Proud of her. And it continues. Heifer. Check it out. She's minding her own business back there. Cow, calf, free titter, bad feet, and last but certainly not least, Darth Vader. That's a new heifer. I read a little late. Look at the size here. Look at the calmness, the cleanliness, the pattern of the face. I don't even watch Star Trek, but if I did, I'll guarantee you that looks like Darth Vader. Hey Vader, keep on trucking. Hey, and that's gonna do it for milking tonight. Now we gotta clean all this up. As you can see, it gets pretty nasty in here. There's some battle scars, war zone in here, but I didn't show you all of them. All them new cows that calved, but I showed you probably half of them. It got a little intense, so I can only do what I can do. Let's keep going. Hey, how's this? That better? Now we can wake up tomorrow and do it all over again, huh? How about that? You know, I had another cow in the pen getting ready to calve too, a young heifer. She hasn't calved yet, so we're not going to go home until we know she's calved. This will make number 31. So I forgot my other battery to this camera, or actually I lost it. So I don't know how much of this I'm going to get on camera, but I'm going to try. So we're getting low. We've got it running all night. So check it out. Isn't this nice? Old setup, but it works. It's not broke. I'm not fixing it. Let's go. It might just drop. Come on, girl. Here it comes. Let it hang. Ooh, she got me. It's alive. All right, this is heifer. All right, Cody. Let's try to walk this mom around and see if we can't get her to start licking this thing off. Number 31, baby. In 30 days. Come on, girl. I know you went through a lot. Start licking her off, bud. Okay, so here's what's going on. We got this one out. Cody just went home, but I gave this heifer some feed and water, and she's still yet to really do much. I'm gonna give her a minute and try to walk her a little closer to it, but we'll give maybe an update on it in the morning. We'll see how it goes, but you know, it's tough labor. Everything seems okay, but you know, that heifer, she's tired, and she don't really probably know what just went on. So that happens. Some of them have the natural instinct, but she had a little trauma there, so that's probably why she's just kind of in a daze. Okay, to end this video, hey, you remember I was working on my house? I was getting the whole outside sided. Well, I'm gonna wait on that to show you that because it's not completely done. They ran out of supplies, but remember when I said I was gonna try to start painting this? Well, I did. I got one coat on it. Painting it's a lot of work, but it's been a year in the making. I've been wanting to do it. So remember this room? Well, here we got it done. Rochelle and I. Now, here's the before. Okay, I'm gonna go in the house. Rochelle told me not to do this. We're gonna do it anyway. This was where the steps were going out of the house. There's a door here. They put a window here. I never completely finished it, you know, since, well, I don't know, it's been last year. She's been wanting me to get this room done, so they cut this door in. And it's just not, she wants to brighten us up, so she's been watching this TV show. They put shiplap on here. It's gonna be bright white, it's gonna be finished, and here's the rest of the schoolhouse. She's a big beast. These floors are from 1912, how old them things are. So we're gonna get this done, and I know she's gonna be that's what's gonna make her happy. And then maybe, now here's the after. We shiplapped the walls, painted it, updated all the electrical outlets, all the same color because they're all mismatched. Rochelle and I got blinds, or the curtains and the rods, and we did this together. We each painted, and we both hung the rods, and came together. Tell me what you think about it. It was a project that we did and we actually got along with. So hey, you can't beat that. Here's one of my new sweatshirts. It's at farmfocus.com. I had to get me a couple of them to wear and just see how they felt. So if you're interested in one of them or one of these hats, farmfocus.com, and my link's on there with a bunch of other YouTubers. So, well, I hope you like this video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, stick around for a while, and see you in the next one. Thanks.